YouTube? I am back with another video, and this is my April favorites video, and I'm just gonna show you guys all the stuff that I've been loving for the month of April. And it's not that much. I'm gonna just jump right into it. I have a little bucket here full of stuff, so hopefully you guys like my things that I've been liking. If you have any questions, just leave me a message down below. And yeah, so jumping right into it, I have been loving these one pair of shoes, or this one pair of shoes. They're by Report. They have the little fringe in the front. They're like a faux suede black. As you can tell, like, I've been wearing them so much that one of the rhinestones or some type of gem fell off. So really, but honestly every other gem is on it, and even on this shoe all the gems, it's just this one. So literally one fell off. So irritating. But it zips in the back, and you have like an adjustment on the buckle, but you don't have to unbuckle them or unfasten them in order to get in. You can just slide in through the back entrance. And yeah, these shoes match with pretty much everything, so I've been wearing them a ton. And I love the gold trimming as well, because if you know me, you know that I love gold accessories, so I'm really into gold finishings and stuff like that. So been loving these. These were super cheap. I got these last summer actually. They're pretty comfortable too, and you can walk in them forever, so that's why I love them. The next thing, I think, kind of keeping with fashion a little bit, I think I'll talk about my phone case. It's this guy right here. I want to say I talked about it. I feel like I did a haul on it, but maybe I didn't. I don't know if I did or not. But this case is from Target. It is their Target and Bubble Bar collection or collaboration. I am in love with Bubble Bar. Like, I used to get their emails all the time and be like, oh, I should just go ahead and go online and just buy up some stuff. But some stuff is affordable, but then some stuff is like a little pricey. But then when I saw that Target has their collection with them, it was so awesome. They had several different type of iPhone cases and everything, but this one stood out to me the most because I am in love with marble. And if you'll see in my latest few videos, I have been trying to incorporate a little bit of marble. And even my new update to my website, which is rgmo.com, go ahead and check a girl out. It's my new blog where I talk about fashion things and everything related to it. I kind of incorporated a little bit of marble in my background and everything. So I just feel like marble is the thing now, like with interior designing and kind of like, you know, interior decor and styling of your like office or your home or whatever. So of course, for it to be in actual accessories is awesome. So and I have been wanting like an actual marble iPhone case, and I was looking at one on Amazon, but luckily I came across this one, and I love it because it also incorporates that nice soft rose quartz kind of pink color, and then this like bling at the bottom, and it does not shed really. Like, you know, you would think that because it's like glittery it would shed, but it really doesn't. So it's awesome. And oh, it was originally I think $29.99 at Target, but I ended up getting mine for $20. It was an additional sale. But then when I went online, I saw that it, I think, was still $29.99 online. So my local Target has it on sale. Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to talk about are body care type things. So I really don't have that many things to share as far as body care is concerned, but I do have some fragrances that I've been loving. So one of them is this Product Candy. Love this scent. I have been using the hell out of it. I mean, it doesn't look like it because I have two. So don't judge me, but they're really good. Like, this is like the best kind of like summery, sultry, soft. I don't know, like I feel like this is a really good spring summer scent, or transitioning into summer. So I've been in love with this scent, and I love the packaging as well. It's really, really cute, and it looks good in like photos and stuff. So if you want to do some flat lays, or if you want to, you know, kind of just do some nice photos for your blog or for whatever, this coloring and everything looks really good on camera. The next scent that I've been loving is by Elizabeth and James, the Nirvana. It's the white one. There's another one that is black, I believe. This one is awesome. I love this scent. This is like a really small kind of like sample that I got from Sephora, and the Product Candy was also from Sephora. But this is like such a nice, sophisticated, clean scent. It's just really clean, like, and crisp. That's all I can think of. And it just makes me feel like, you know, you have on like a crisp white button up with some ripped jeans and like some really cute like open toe strappy sandal heels. Like, That's what I think of. And I think of the Olsen twins. Like, I mean, their whole get up, black and white, pretty much. So, but yeah, it's bomb. Like, if you have a chance to go out and smell both of those scents, please do, because they smell so good. You're gonna love them. The next thing I got actually was from Sephora, and it was part of their, like, kind of like a winter kit, I think it said. It was the La Octane winter kit essentials or something like that, and inside of the kit it had different type of oils and hand creams and stuff like that, and this was one of them. This is actually their almond oil supple skin oil. Is so amazing. So I'm such a coconut oil girl. I love using coconut oil on my hair, on my face, on the rest of my body. Like, literally, I have not cooked with it, but I mean, I would. So but what I love about coconut oil is that it keeps you moisturized all the time. But one thing about coconut oil, if you overuse it, it gets your skin a little bit slippery. This, on the other hand, does not. It leaves your like skin feeling super like supple and soft, and that's what it says, and it just leaves that sheen to it, like, you know, it look like you just like look like a goddess or something, and it leaves you feeling all like nice and glowy and everything, but it does not feel slippery. It literally just feels moisturizing, and that's what I love about this. I have like only that much left, and I'm so sad because it's almost about to be at the end, so I need to go find out if they have a full-size version, because I need the full-size version. Next, I'm going to go into a nail polish. I have it on right now, and it's this nice purple color from Sally Hansen. It's their Insta Dry. Now, if you like nail polishes to quickly dry and stuff like that, you're gonna love these, because sometimes people lie and say, like, you know, it's quick dry, fast dry, blah 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 blah, dries in 5 seconds or whatever, 5 minutes or whatever. This one literally does that. I was polishing my nails last night watching a TV show, and I swear, like, I don't know what it was, but I just decided to like scratch my hair, and I was like, oh no, like I'm gonna have nail polish in my hair. But then I was like, oh yeah, it's Insta Dry, I swear. Like, there was nothing bad happened to my nails. They literally were still perfect. So love this. It actually, I think it's around $4 or $5 for these little guys. This color is called Leapin' Lilac. It's in color 380. So yeah, and I think it's also a trending color as well for the spring Pantone colors. It's supposed to be like a lilac gray, and this is definitely in that family. It's definitely that nice lilac-y gray type color, so love this guy. Next, I want to jump into some brushes that I've been loving. So I have a love-hate situation with brushes because they always get dirty, and I hate having to wash my brushes. But when I get a good brush that's so awesome, I'll wash it. I don't even care. Like, if I feel like I need to use these brushes all the time, they're going to be in my rotation at all times. This one I know I've already talked about, but I had to reiterate the fact that people are asleep on these. I'm so sure nobody goes to the Icing or Claire's to go pick up makeup brushes. You should, though. These brushes are so nice. They do not shed. I have not had any shedding from this brush. This is a kind of like a large kabuki brush, I want to say, and it's really nice and domed, and it's really soft. This is what I use to buff in my foundation. I love it. And people are like, you know, you have flawless skin or something, and girl, that is far from the truth. But I use this brush to really buff in my foundations. I feel like it gives you the least amount of streaking and everything, it just really kind of gives you like that airbrush kind of like matte finish and everything. It doesn't leave your skin looking cakey or looking like you have tons of makeup on or glossy or shiny or anything. So if you're, I'm not sure if you were using a dewy foundation if it would still make your face kind of matte, but I use mattifying foundations and I want for it to consistently be matte. And yeah, so this guy really does work. This was on sale when I went to the Icing, and I bought it in Chicago. Actually, I most recently went to some that were here in Austin, and I want to say that they didn't have this exact like pattern. This one has like these like roses on it, and I have not seen this exact same pattern when I went into the Icing stores, but however, they have newer ones, but still they have, you know, of course, kabuki size brushes and everything like that. Their brushes are bomb, and I can't wait to like actually purchase more. But yeah, this one really buffs in all over everywhere your foundation flawlessly for the most part. The next brush I want to talk about is this Real Techniques brush. This is their Expert Face brush. I can barely say that. Face brush, and it's just really nice. Like, I used to use this where I was, like, maybe last week and the week before that and the week before that, using this to buff in my actual concealer under my eye. That whole area is really sensitive, of course, you guys already know that, but this brush is so soft and it really works in and really gets in there and helps to pat in that concealer or anything that you're putting underneath your eyes. And I just kind of do like tapping motions, and it works so well because it's so dense, but then it's also really soft, so it just really gets all of that product from underneath there. I just most recently used it for a blush, and it packs on the color, and so you really need to like blend it out when you use this thing. But honestly, it works for everything, and I think that's probably why it's called the Expert Face Brush. But you can get these at your local Walgreens, CVS, drugstores like that. I think Walmart as well. The next brush I want to talk about is the reason why my brows are the way they are. Not that they're on fleek, but whatever. So this brush is from Sephora. This was on sale, I believe, for about $5, I think. And it is their Pro Brow Precision number 20 brush. I love this brush. I don't know what I was doing without this brush for my brows, but it really like works in, and it really kind of really contours to your brow shape, and it's kind of structured, but then it also has some flexibility to it. So this is a really good brush. It was on sale, so I'm not sure if they're like doing away with this brush, but if it's still on sale, I'll try to link it in the description bar below. The last brush that I want to talk about is this one from Ulta. I love this brush because it really flexes into your contour area right in there, and it just makes it just, I don't know, pop, I guess I want to say. But yeah, I really like it because it's really soft, but then it really does a great job with distributing your like contour colors and stuff like that, and your like, you know, darker contours and stuff. But yeah, I really like this brush. This is a part of a set, and it was during their holidays time, but I'm pretty sure you can get another brush like this from Ulta, and I would definitely try to look it up. And I talked about these brushes before. I believe I did a haul on them, so I will try to link that video as well. But yeah, Ulta has really good brushes. So the next thing I want to talk about is a product that I just reintroduced myself to. It is this Wet n Wild palette right here. If you can see those amazing colors, I'm gonna take off the top. And so it looks like this. It's a really nice kind of quad, and it has, oops, it's called illuminating powder. However, it's a really nice blush. This is what I have on today, and it really is giving me that nice like maroon kind of mauve peachy color. I really like this because it also gives you a little bit of a glow. As you can see, my cheeks are kind of glowing and not just, you know, your traditional matte kind of blushes. So this little quad gives you some of everything, and if you're looking for like a nice glow but you don't want to have to add illuminators or highlighters on top of your blush, this one really works well for that whole like one-stop shop situation. This is from Wet n Wild, and it's called the Strike a Pose Rose color, and so it's the 346 is the number code for this one. And the next blush I kind of want to talk about, which I feel like I've talked about before, but I need to reiterate the fact that this is bomb. So this is from Milani. This is their powder blush, and it's in color Romantic Rose. As you can see, it's this really nice kind of pale mauve kind of color, but don't be fooled by the packaging and how it looks. Like, you may think that it's too bright for you or too light for you if you're my skin tone or even darker. Honestly, it's bomb. So this actually goes on very mauve pinky, and I'll try to swatch it for you. Let me see. But it's so subtle. It's like really, really subtle, and so it doesn't look chalky on your skin. It doesn't look too pale, but it just really kind of works well, especially if you're bronzing your skin. This one will work out better. The next product I want to talk about is this Airspun, and I love the Airspun translucent powder. So I use this, of course, to bake when I'm doing my highlight underneath my eyes. I also use it on my forehead. I use it on my nose, and I use it on my chin. Sometimes when I'm contouring, I use it right underneath the contour just to kind of clean it up a little bit and to give it that like sharp, you know, contour look. But honestly, this stuff is really good. I do suggest that if you're going to use it, you don't leave it on for a long period of time, because you will have that white cast. Not really necessarily in flash photography, but more so just in general, a white kind of look, especially if you're a darker skin tone. So I suggest baking only for like a few seconds, then wiping it off, and it really helps to minimize the oil. I feel like I'm shining right now, but that's because the light is literally shining directly on me, and I have on tons of highlighter. So yeah, but this really minimizes my oil. A lot of people ask like, you know, how do I get rid of the oil and all that stuff, and I really use this. This has helped me so much. This is about $5.99 at your local Walmart. If you don't have a Walmart in your area, I would say that you can get this from Walgreens. But yeah, this stuff is a bomb. I think they have 3 different shades. The one that I am using is the translucent extra coverage. But yeah, there's 2 other ones. But yeah, I like this one, and it kind of has like a little bit of a orangey pink kind of tint to it, just a little bit, so it's not that pure white color that's going to apply over your face. I have used this not just to bake, but also to set my foundation. So if I have a foundation that is not traditionally matte, or that is a little bit more like on the glossier, illuminating, oily side, then I will go ahead and just lightly dust this all over my face, and it just really mattifies the whole entire face. So talking about foundations, you guys know that my holy grail foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Love it. I stand by it. I will continue to use it for as long as they produce it. But outside of that one, I have been using this Sephora foundation. This is the 10-hour wear protection foundation. Now, of course, I am super oily, so I look for foundations that have those type of sayings in them: 10-hour wear, 12-hour wear, 24-hour, because I feel like it's going to last the longest on my oily skin. So this one definitely does work well. I believe it was about $20 at Sephora. I am using let's see, what color is this? I'm using color Deep 55, and it says Cocoa. So I love this stuff. It's a great formula, and it really blends in really well, and it kind of gives you full coverage. I would say your first coat of this is pretty well, but then if you wanted to really go in with this, you can definitely put on another coat on top of it, and you still won't have that cakey look, because it does give you like a mattified look. So it still is really good if you want to like double up on it a little bit. I have used this with this brush today, and of course, like I said, it really buffed in all of my foundation. Just looks flawless and phenomenal. I've also used it with this brush before, and I feel like they also go hand in hand. So yeah, I really like this foundation if you're looking for a little more towards high-end, but not quite, because I feel like Sephora stuff can definitely be reasonable, but it's like not quite drugstore, you know. It's kind of equivalent to all of the like high-end kind of different type of cosmetic lines. So last kind of face product that I've been using is this Clinique. This is the Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. Looks like this. I'm actually using color 24 Golden, only because I got this from Sephora as a sample, and it's quite a lot in here for it to be a sample, but they didn't quite ask me, you know, I didn't have a spot where I can actually get my own color. So I would love to go and get some Clinique like foundation and stuff and really match my skin tone, because the formula is really nice. And I also like the smell of it. It's so weird. I don't know what this scent is. It kind of smells like bananas almost in a weird way, but not in a like overpowering way, kind of like in a subtle banana pudding type of way. I don't know, but it smells really nice, and it feels really good gliding onto the skin. It's really easy to blend it out. I use this color underneath my eyes, and because it is probably super full coverage, because it is a foundation and a concealer put together, I use only a small minimal amount underneath my eyes. I feel like when I first started using it, I was kind of heavily applying it, and it was getting a little cakey, and it was creasing underneath my eyes. But now that I kind of subsided on using so much, I actually do like it, and I want to try the foundation all over my face, but in my color, of course. So yeah, this little guy has been awesome. So if you guys actually use this foundation as your everyday like foundation, let me know what you think about it on your entire face, because of course I'm using it as a highlight. So just let me know. So last things I want to talk about actually are lip products. So of course you guys know I am in love with the Milani lipsticks. I have several now, and I actually have went ahead and bought a few more. So I think I last talked to you about this espresso one. I've been using this like crazy. So this is their kind of like a dark brown, but it also gives you hints of like gold kind of flecks into it. So it doesn't give you like the traditional Kylie Jenner brown lip, but it gives you that same appeal if you're looking for a brown lip that's affordable or that's easily attained, because I know that her lipsticks like run out they're out of stock all the time. So this one is in color Double Espresso. I love it. You can get it, of course, at your local drugstore. And the packaging, look at the packaging. It's just so awesome. Really nice and gold. The newest color that I just purchased is called Matte Fearless, and it's a really dark, rich purple, like purpley plum kind of color. It's not really leaning towards maroon. It's more like a really traditional purple, but mixed with a little bit of a brown. So I have that on my lips right now, and I've been loving this lip color. I actually love the combo of mixing this brown Double Espresso with this Matte Fearless 2 together. It just really gives you that nice vamp kind of look without it being like too dark and black. So and I know it's summertime, but we still want our vamp looks. So this is swatching it by itself, what it looks like. It's very similar to what I have on my lips right now by itself, but because I mixed it, it kind of gives you more of a like a darker brown kind of look. So, but yeah, it's a really nice rich purple. I also picked up this NYX or NYX liquid suede. It's one of their cream lipsticks, and this is in color Soft Spoken. Love this. I've been wearing this so much lately, and I like to pair it. You guys know that I already had the one that's in vintage. I like to pair them two together because it really gives that nice kind of a rich kind of nude color. And of course, nude is popping right about now, so of course I wanted to jump on the bandwagon with nude and see how they work for me. So most of the time I actually wear them together because it really creates a nice nude. And then, you know, if you are a brown skin girl like myself, it's kind of hard sometimes to come across nudes that really work well with our skin tone. So you gotta trial and error and everything. But this one by itself is really nice, but this one together makes a really nice nude brown kind of color, and it's reminiscent to your skin tone, but it doesn't make you look washed out. It still gives you that dimension on your lips, so really well. And I know that I've already talked about this lips pencil before, and this one is the, of course, slide on, glide on, stay on, blah 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 blah. This one is an Urban Cafe, and it really works well with all of these lip products. So I love to line my lips first with this one. I've been loving it so far, and I can use it on all of these lip products, so pretty exciting. I have been loving this like chocolate maroony lip journey I'm on. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you too have been loving any of the products that I just talked about, please let me know below, and we can definitely talk about some of these things, or if you have any suggestions or anything, let me know. Also, if you have any suggestions on natural hair care products, let me know, because girl, I need some moisture back in this hair. But that is all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video if you liked it, and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Thanks. Bye.